let's get the person on your mind. We're going to see what's coming out for you on the person, for the person on your mind. Oh my gosh, I cannot speak. Let's see what's coming out for you. I'm just going to get an overall for this person and see what's coming out. If you guys need anything, check it out down below. Forgiveness seems to be a theme. So before I started your reading, I always do like a pre-shuffle energy just to kind of see what the energy is coming out and see if it's going to resonate in the reading. And I keep getting forgiveness. I got it in this deck and I'm getting it in this deck. So all right, let's see. Let's see. Somebody's going through a spiritual transformation. So somebody's going through an awakening. Oh, and somebody wants another chance. Somebody plans on taking a leap of faith towards you. That's interesting that forgiveness keeps coming up. So in your pre-shuffle energy, I had seen that, okay, this person views you as someone who is empowered. They view you as someone who's prosperous. They view you as someone who is powerful. They could be going through a spiritual transformation. So they could be changing their beliefs. They could be changing their views. They could be changing their mindset around what's right for them, what's wrong for them. They're really doing like a reprogramming on a soul level, okay? And usually what happens is you go through a season of self-reflection to figure out who you are, what you want, where you've went wrong. And sometimes that can take months or years. So I'm definitely seeing someone is going through a transformation. And this could be resulting in them leaning on the people that they feel that they can count on, okay? So what does this person feel? What is this person feeling for you? Remember, guys, these are my oracle cards. You can find them down below on Amazon or Etsy. Oh, this could be someone who pushed you away. Pushing you away was easier than me telling you the truth. Okay, the reason they could have pushed you away is because they didn't understand if this was love or lust. But they could be craving you. So somebody could have tried to keep you at arm's length because there was a question of whether or not this was something real. Or is this just something that's going to fizzle out? Do I just want to be around you because I'm attracted to you, because there's lust, but nothing more? Now, I am saying that their spiritual transformation could be leading them to moderation. It could be leading them to a path where they will be healing, to a path where they are using patience as a tool for them. It's like you can either see patience as a problem or as an asset. Let me give you an example. If you go to check into a hotel room, let's say you get there at 2 p.m. Check-in isn't until 3, okay? Well, if you don't got patience, you might go in there and go, okay, it's 2 o'clock. My room's supposed to be ready by 3. You better have that room ready by 3. And you could really act in a way that could be immature, that could even be not necessary because you don't have patience. Get patience, okay? Now, if you would have had patience in that circumstance or scenario, you could have got there at 2 and been like, oh, room ain't ready, not a big deal. Let us know when it is ready. You can call me. I'll probably be sitting in the car outside. We might go eat. No worries. You just let me know when it's ready. Because you were so nice and you were patient and you were understanding, when you go back in to get your room, you might get an upgrade that you didn't deserve and you didn't even know you were going to get simply because they had an upgrade available. And I'm going to be honest, those front desk people have more power than you think they do. I remember all the time when I used to work front desk, people would be like, you just work front desk. What do you know? What power do you have? The power I've got is the difference between you getting an upgrade, you not. You being able to check out late or you not. So I am seeing that. I'm seeing that somebody here could be getting taught that patience is a virtue. And if you're patient and you're compassionate and you're allowing life to unfold in the way that it's supposed to, not demanding it, not controlling it, not overanalyzing it, what's meant to happen will happen. And that sometimes being patient can bring you better things. Let me give you another example. So last summer, we had went to a concert and I had bought tickets for a concert and got upgraded last minute to the pit. I didn't have pit tickets. And the reason I got upgraded is because during moving into the venue, one of the workers had asked me and a few of the girls that I was with, people that I had met there, if we could hold up the line. She was like, I want you guys to stop there, stop the line here. I'm going to get everyone taken care of, and I want the line to begin with you, and I'll get everybody behind you, but you're going to be the beginning. And because we were patient, we weren't demanding, we were like, listen, we got all the time. We got all the time in the world. We're going to get in there when we get in there. We were patient. We were understanding. She ended up upgrading us to pit tickets for free last minute. And when I tell you, we got front row pit tickets. I'm not kidding. To the point where we could have touched her if we wanted to. She was so close. You can actually see pictures on my Pinterest. She was so close. We could have touched her if we wanted to. Now, why do you think we got upgraded? Because we were patient, because we were kind, because we were understanding, because we weren't demanding. It doesn't matter when I get in there. I'm going to get in there eventually. Nothing's going to change between now or then. There's no point in me being mean. There's no point in me being demanding. But I didn't learn that until I went through a spiritual transformation. Patience can be a benefit. Patience can really help you and have you receiving blessings that you wouldn't have received simply because you're allowing what's supposed to happen. And I'm seeing that with this person. This spiritual transformation could be teaching them that patience is important, and it can really work for you, like getting an upgrade in your hotel. You go from a queen bed in your hotel room to the presidential suite. Ain't nobody staying there tonight. We're going to upgrade you for free. You go from going to a concert and having the back of the concert tickets to being up front, being able to almost touch them because you had some patience. That's what I'm saying here. So whatever's taking place in this person's life could be teaching them to use moderation and how to be patient. All right, let's get a little bit more. So why did this person push you away? Okay, somebody here wasn't ready to explore a new path. Let me give you an example. Page of Wands in the reverse. So I'm going to give you an example. The other day I was talking to a friend and I had made a comment that I want to travel overseas from the US to another country. She looked at me and said, I'm terrified and I'm not ready to do that. Don't ask me to do that. To me, that's a message of good news. Hey, good news, you've got a friend that wants to travel to another country and would love for you to join her. Would you like to join me? But to her, it wasn't a message of good news. To her, it showed her, wait, I got fear. I'm anxious. I don't even know how to speak Spanish. Do I need to know how to speak Spanish? I'm scared. I watch too much crime. That can then make you unsure if you're ready for a new path. So where someone else might be excited, the other person might be like, this is not exciting. I'm not excited. So I am saying that when it comes to this relationship, there could have been excitement. You were excited, they were excited. But what could have happened is it could have fizzled out or ended up crumbling because as things should have started progressing, it wasn't. This person no longer seen it as like good news. They started overanalyzing, and then it pushed them into a spiritual transformation for them to balance sides of them that needed to be balanced, okay? Sometimes our fear and our worries can outweigh our excitement, and that's what I'm saying. Their fears and their worries outweighed their excitement because there was a fear or a worry that this was just lust, which means what? Well, if you're in lust with someone, it might last for a few months, maybe a year or two, but after that, lust and hate are so close to one another, they're practically cousins. So if you're lusting after someone right now and there is no love, that lust can turn to hate or turn to annoyance or turn to, I can't stand this person because they are so close to one another. Again, they're practically cousins. So this person, although they really enjoyed you and loved being around you, they could have shut down. And now this person could be craving you. They could be craving, they want to talk to you. I want to talk to you. Why do they want to talk to you? 10 of Cups on the bottom. That could be the message of truth or message of bad news. The message of truth or a message of bad news could be that they started seeing success and victory. They started craving you, and that made them uncomfortable. I'd really love to talk to so-and-so. Why are you getting so attached to so-and-so? That's this person's energy. I really would love to see so-and-so. Why do you want to see so-and-so? You never want to see anyone. Why are you getting so close to them? How does this person feel for you? This person feels like if they give this their all, something here long-term and stable could be built. This person feels that a new beginning would be possible, but there could be confusion on being able to see it. So right now, this person could be kind of gaining hope. Okay, I have a little more hope that it isn't just love. I have a little more hope that this is going to turn out good. I'm not going to get lost in a different country. I'm not going to get kidnapped. I'm not going to get over there and get myself in jail because I don't know how to speak the language and I do something that's disrespectful. See, that's a worry wart type of energy. If I tell you, hey, listen, we're going to go travel to Australia, and the first thing you do is start talking about everything that scares you about Australia, well, I can match that energy and tell you everything that's beautiful about it. But if you're too busy stressed and worried and anxious and overwhelmed and overthinking, that's going to consume you and maybe even push you into a place of having a panic attack or an anxiety attack. So it's like this person's finally getting out of that. What's helping them get out of that? Movement forward. Okay, so there's been some sort of progress. Them going through this spiritual transformation is helping. Them balancing sides of them out is helping. Them seeing why they maybe thought that this was lust and why it made them shut down, it's helping. Them really getting the truth around why they're recognizing you as someone that they're craving, I think that's also helping. Now, they see you as a wish fulfillment, but this person is very aware that sometimes the things that you wish for or the things that you think would fulfill you don't always fulfill you. Let me give you an example. I know someone who, when I was in high school, wanted a Lamborghini. Okay? That was their wish fulfillment. They always wanted a Lamborghini. I want to be a Lamborghini owner. I want a Lamborghini. They went and got one. It didn't last 3 months. They ended up selling it because they quickly realized that what they had claimed was their wish fulfillment, their happily ever after, the thing that they wanted so bad was something that they didn't understand what they were asking for. So they didn't necessarily see the whole picture. So going into buying the Lamborghini, yeah, it was a wish fulfilled. They always wanted one. It was on their vision board. They could finally get it. They could achieve it. It was an amazing accomplishment. But the first time that they had to get their oil changed, the first time that they had to get their tires changed, and they realized, wait, not everybody wants to touch a Lamborghini. Actually, most people will not touch Lamborghinis or any luxury car or car of that sort, because if they mess it up, they ain't paying for it. They ain't messing with it. So then that's going to minimize who you can take that Lamborghini to. So you might be driving 4, 5, 6, 7 hours just to get an oil change or to get tires put on your car because nobody else wants to touch it. So you went from getting a car and it was your wish fulfillment and it was amazing to getting a car and going, this is the biggest burden of my life. Not only do I have to drive hours to get anything done, but if I have any issues, got to get it towed there. This is not a wish fulfillment. That can sometimes happen. It isn't until we go through something that we see if it's a wish fulfillment or not. That's what I'm saying here. It's like this person sees you as a wish fulfillment, but they've been through enough life to know that just because you see something as a wish fulfillment doesn't mean that it is what you think it is, okay? So that again is the worry. And they're getting the message of truth that they want to talk to you, that they're craving you, that there's something about you that's it's unforgettable. But what I started hearing is the song from Coyote Ugly. What's the song? Is it You're Unbelievable? You're Unforgettable. You're unbelievable. I don't know the words. I do know it's a song off Coyote Ugly though. I'll try to look it up and pin it right here. But that's what I'm saying. So This person is a little more open-minded around the fact that they could actually want some sort of new beginning with you, because they're starting to kind of understand this. They thought about it enough to go, okay, well, surely it's not lust. Because here's the thing. If you're lusting after someone, in about 6 months, you might not think that they're attractive no more. Lust can disappear very quickly. All the person has to do is give you the ick or do something that you ain't fond of or look a certain way, and it's like, oh, I ain't attracted to you no more. So I do think that not happening is making this person do a lot more searching, a lot more like, okay, I need information. Because when I look at your photos, when I see you in town, when someone brings up your name, I'm still attracted to you. Something's still here. So is it lust? Is that what it is? Have I just maybe not experienced you enough to get you out of my system? No, that's not what it is. That's not what it is. This person sees you as some sort of victory, some sort of success. They recognize you in a way that makes them really uncomfortable. And that's the like analyzing. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't get it. That's this person's energy. So what do you need to know about this? And I'm going to jump into an extended. Now, guys, if you want the extended, you can find it individually on Gumroad, or you can become a member on Patreon and get access to all the extendeds. Yeah. See, again, second card of successful venture, getting a message of truth. I think this could be something successful. I think this is an opportunity I want to explore. This person's thinking about wanting to build something with you. For some of you, this is a thought that started this past summer. So between June, July, August, that could be when this spiritual awakening started taking place. That could be when this balance started taking place. That could be when this person pushed you away. That could be when someone here was questioning whether or not it was lust or love. Whoever it is that did that, though, whoever it is that pushed the other one away and was like, nope, this is just love, there ain't nothing really here that's long lasting, that person is starting to see it through a different lens. They could see you as someone who's focusing on their own self right now. They could see you as someone who's honest. They could see you as someone who's truthful. They could see you as someone who's very clear. So them not being able to see you clearly isn't because of you. You've been honest, you've been truthful, you've been blunt. It's like, I ain't going to tell you who I am and then give you a different version. Who I say I am is who I am. That's how this person views you. They know that you're an honest person. They know that if you say you're going to take some sort of action, you're going to take it. They know that if you have a certain perspective, you have that perspective for a reason. And you're very expressive when it comes to your truth, what you feel, what you think. It's like, don't ask me if you don't want to know. That's how this person views you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump into an extended and see what action this person plans on taking. They could be coming up with a game plan right now just because I said it like that. But I'm going to jump into it and I'm going to see, although they're seeing you in this light, what action will be taken. And I'm also going to dig into some passionate sexual cards because I know some of you really like that. Again, if you want it, guys, find it down below. If not, I'll see you tomorrow.